Well, if you have to get a new car here in the new year, it's a tough time right now with inflation and low inventory because of the chip shortage. Deals are hard to find. So what's the best way to go? Buying new, leasing, or going pre-owned? I asked the experts so you don't waste your money. When it comes to buying a car, most people have their comfort zone.
I prefer leasing over buying.
But some folks are suddenly shifting gears.
I've leased my whole life, and now I've decided with the miles on this car and with what's going on, I'm better off to buy it.
What's going on? Low inventory due to the chip shortage coupled with high consumer demand. Have you seen car prices this high in recent memory?
We have never seen car prices go up as fast as they have in the last year.
John McElroy, host of Autoline.TV, says dealers aren't offering many discounts or incentives, so if you can put the brakes on buying a car for another year or so, he says wait. But if that's not an option, McElroy's sources tell him there may be one way to come out on top.
If you order the car and if you're willing to wait a couple of months to get exactly what you want, you'll get exactly what you want, and you might even get a slightly better price that way.
If you're considering going electric, McElroy recommends you lease instead of buy because technology is advancing so quickly. He thinks the EV selection will be much better in 3 to 4 years. Bottom line, manage your expectations.
Most cars are being sold for about sticker price.
Ronald Montoya is the senior consumer advice editor at Edmunds, which reported this week average new and used vehicle monthly payments are expected to shatter records in Q4.
It's getting harder for the average person to afford a car, and what ends up happening is they end up stretching out these loans into 72 and possibly 84 months.
Here's the data from the fourth quarter of 2021. The average monthly payment for new vehicles, $636, the highest Edmunds has on record. The monthly payment for used cars last quarter, a staggering $520. Some good news, low APRs, about 4.1% for new cars and 7.4% for used cars. What advice do you have for car buyers today?
I would say just cast the net that much wider. Don't be afraid to shop out of your county and possibly out of your state.
And if you do shop out of state, make sure the dealership is able to handle Michigan sales tax and registration. If you're contemplating a much older car, Montoya recommends that you really double check its condition so you don't get socked with expensive repairs. Now, you can get a vehicle history report from Carfax and AutoCheck, which will show if the vehicle's been in a car crash, how many owners it's had, if there are any issues with mileage, and you can also ask for a pre-approved purchase inspection with a mechanic before buying.
Yeah, you know, these prices just make it that much more anxiety producing. When buying a car is already, you know, one of those things that sparks a lot of anxiety, it's a big purchase. And now it's even bigger.
Absolutely. The silver lining in all of this is if you have a trade-in or you're thinking about selling your car, you're going to get a good price for it right now.
That's true, but all that money is going to go right into the new car, so it's kind of a wash. But I'll take it. You know, it cuts those prices, cuts those monthly payments. Thank you so much, Alicia. Great story. No